Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flame? Oh, thank goodness.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret passage. We found the culprit too, but he got away.
No use dwelling on it. We almost had him. No use dwelling on it, I guess.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most.
Yeah, where the fuck were
I'd
you?
like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hmm? Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time?
Like this?
I don't think I've ever seen your face like that.
Are you sick?
I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's
Haha.
I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more.
No problem, Seteth.
Flame is safe and
Fine.
sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Couldn't have done it without the students. I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
But why was Flame taken to begin with? And then
The
we...
kidnapper was the
know
masked
this.
knight who vanished during the rite of rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Ingrids.
Yeah.
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare. And extremely...
We've heard
Flame,
this.
I do not.
If we stay...
Even if that is why.
We've heard this. I'm sorry. That's a great idea.
You think so too? With
And
a
now she's joining our group.
Professor, after all that...
It would be my pleasure.
She would.
Yeah. So we have Flame now. That's, like... Sorry if anybody's super interested in the story and I just took it out.
Well
But
done, Professor.
We've heard it.
I see that I was
1,000
right
times
to
before.
ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flame are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Is Monica a student here? Right, this is something I guess I
Monica,
forgot about.
The girl you rescued along with Flame is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
Your thing.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire.
Dad, I've
but
literally
every
only
east
lived
of
my
it
entire
is
life with you. How do you
stable.
not know where I've been?
There was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
Will you come to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Sorry, but I've
But
got my
Dad,
and
this is
it's
like
far
my
from Gronder
important
Field.
day.
The church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
I promise.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then
Nothing
again,
to worry about,
I guess
bitch.
You're always solemn.
Your mother is dead, and every time I look at you, Well, it looks like we might have another paralog. Sylvain wants to talk. Sounds good. Bruh. Happened.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl.
No, they'll just think you
forget.
are.
What do you need?
What's up, man? Girl problem, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
Yeah. You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life.
Fair enough, I
I'm
guess.
good for nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway.
Oh, I see.
By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
I never thought about it much.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one.
Huh.
The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
You mean they only want your... That's cynical. I'm gonna say that's cynical.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
Huh. You don't think that anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
Jesus.
Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then.
What?
Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Okay. Bro, I was a mercenary. You were fucking noble. Shut the fuck up with this spoiled brat nonsense, okay, buddy? Yeah, why don't you calm your fucking... Sit the fuck down.
The Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
Yes, I remember. Oh, I remember.
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
In that case, I must sit out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
What?
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
I'm the only professor present. Oh,
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
okay, apparently pissed off Manuela by saying if I'm the only professor present there, and she was like, ah, bitch? I don't understand. Dimitri would like to speak with you.
Thank you for your help the other day, Professor. Please, allow me to express my gratitude by taking you to dinner.
I would be delighted.
Fantastic. Please think about what you'd like to eat. After all, such magnificent guidance must work up quite an appetite. I've studied swordsmanship for some time, but your mercenary skills are something else entirely. Speaking of which, there's another question I must ask you. Were you reconciled with the reality of battle from your first foray? With the killing part, I mean?
I have no fucking clue what you just asked. I hadn't had the luxury of questioning it.
I see.
And you? Mr. Beast Monster Murderer?
No. I do not carry that burden well. I doubt that will change, no matter how many years come and go. The first time I led on the battlefield, I was sent to quell a rebellion in the west.
I murdered the people of Dusker.
Fight. The enemy was not well trained, and their morale was low. A swing of the lance, and your opponent falls. A flash of your blade, and a path opens up. That's the sort of battle it was. Easy, right?
You did what you had to do. Caused the rebellion.
The noble family from that area sought to seize the throne after my father's untimely death. The leader of the rebel army was defeated, and the rebellion quelled. This was at the height of the post-war period. I recall coming across a dead soldier's body. He was clutching a locket, and inside was a lock of golden hair. I don't know to whom it belonged. His wife? His daughter? Mother? Lover?
It was Ingrid!
He was a soldier, an enemy, someone we had cut down without hesitation. But in that moment, I realized he was also a real person, just like the rest of us. Of course, we cannot stand idly by and allow anyone to commit senseless acts of violence. Yet, in dispensing what we call justice, we take the lives of cherished family members, beloved friends. Killing is part of the job, but even so, there are times when I'm chilled to the bone by the depravity of my own actions.
It's normal to feel that way, I guess.
Is it? Perhaps you're right. I pray that you are. Professor, may I speak freely?
Oh, because you haven't been speaking freely
When we
before.
first met, I thought of you as someone who felt no strong feelings about killing your enemies. I could never trust someone who kills without batting an eye. My heart won't allow it. But after speaking with you and getting to know you better, I can see you're not like that. Now I know, with all my heart, that I can trust you. Thank you for that.
Alright, there looks like a battle potentially here. Paralog? 2 paralogs. Ooh, this is the one I want. Rumored nuptials. Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble of rising status. As soon as Dorothea hears the name, she is adamantly against any engagement between them. I am all for this. This looks sick as hell. I'm interested to see what's happening. And Dorothea's against it. Interesting. I can't wait to murder Dorothea. Rumored nuptials.
What's the matter, Ingrid? I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's rather a lot
that a
going
roast?
on. It seems that there's always something to worry about.
What are you worrying about? What are you worrying about? Or what are
My
you
childhood
worrying you?
friend who's always causing trouble, my family, things like that. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
Thank you. But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
Do you know the suitor, I guess?
I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court. An enterprising noble from an allied territory.
Wait, what are we fighting
It's
this?
most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
Okay.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
No.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked in blood.
Okay.
Do you want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean, it's all just rumors, but I think it still might be worth investigating. What do you think, Professor? Should we go check this guy out?
Let's beat the shit out of him.
Great. Let's tell the others.
Really? Okay.
She's just like, fuck. Beat up a dude to have marriage with this girl. Do 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 do. Alright, let's check this lovely map out. Chest over here. There's some lava and crap. There's a lot of chests, not a lot of people. There's literally one dude who's sitting over there. That's the only guy I see so far? Yeah. Okay. Wow. One enemy unit. Okay, so that's not gonna last. Right?
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
For her, Ingrid.
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Hand over the girl.
What? Which one?
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of
Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence. But we'll never let him take Ingrid. Come on, let's hurry!
Yeah, let's all go die underground.
Protect Ingrid! Don't let anyone get near her!
Okay.
You'll never escape.
When Ingrid reaches her destination, you will win the battle. Protect Ingrid from those dastardly rogues. Okay. Pretty helpful that she's a,
I'll go.
I should have checked the inventory of people. I know someone has a chest key. You. Yeah. A killer axe. Awesome. Now real quick. Look for archers. Alright, and we gotta make it here. So might as well go down, I guess?
What should I do?
Yeah, we're heading down.
Had to be done.
Oh, so I did not check who is on the team. Oh, so I didn't replenish any of the battalions. But that's fine by me, I guess.
Next time, bring your friends.
Here goes.
Yeah, we're going down.
Ready.
Stay focused.
Here we go!
I'll give it my all.
And we can move
That's my
Dorothea.
cue.
Awesome.
I'll increase the reward. Now hurry up and capture that girl.
Oh, is that the
That
dude?
merchant is giving orders to the bandits. I bet if we take him out, reinforcements will cease.
I don't think we need to. I think we can just make our way out, right? If we run here, it's gonna lower our health. Let's see. I think she can make it without touching it because she's flying. Well, let's see how the squad will make it. Yeah. I was like, it has 0 accuracy, but that was the amount of damage it was doing was 0. Yeah. Get lost.
Thank goodness.
Nice. Rare ring? What does it do? Restores health each time. Yeah. Okay. We make it down here. You can't quite make it, so I'm gonna move you there. Sylvain can definitely make it. She can make it as well. Sylvain up. Having Sylvain be able to move up is probably the best case scenario because Sylvain is our highest level, I think. Definitely at this point. Yeah, they're gonna be coming from the back as well, so. Okay, more. Okay, this is crazy. That's a fucking.
It's an ambush! Ingrid's in trouble!
That's a ton of people. Yeah, we're gonna watch you guys. Hey. Not super bad. That's a lot of people. I'm gonna put you here. Right? We're gonna have Felix come down as well. Can I just not make it? Whatever. Because I kind of believe in Sylvain at this point. I think we can take this out.
What's next?
Move her out of harm's way. Go.
You're out of luck.
Sylvain definitely does not need the EXP, but they're gonna keep running into him and dying. Like, who am I to like let them not do what they want? Like, who am I to tell them what to do? At this point, more people are attacking Sylvain.
Easy.
This is our chance.
Is that one gonna hit? Yeah. What does that do? Makes us not be able to move? Probably.
You're weak.
Finally, Felix has been... I can tell Felix has been hungry to actually get some action and kill people. Yeah. So. I have... This is my plan right now. I'm gonna go you... Yeah, you're probably gonna go over there, but let's try this. Okay. He can... You can attack him, but you're not gonna kill. How about you? Yeah.
That worked out.
I'm gonna heal you up. I'm gonna have to go in a second.
Too easy.
Okay, I gotta go. Alright, we're back. You can't move. How about you? Yeah, considering archers are really people that we're kind of afraid of, moving them out of the way. Remove you here. I guess on this side's like way longer to get across. But people are coming, so.
Let's think carefully.
This. Nice. Game knows who to team up. Yeah. Okay. We need to get down one more area and we'll be set. Move you here. Move you here. Boom.
No hard feelings.
Keep Annette here. And we're gonna move up there with the boys. The boys. Okay. Some Axie boys are coming up. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting spot we're in.
Let's keep our guard up.
choice.
I put Dorothea here. Can't attack. I probably need Dorothea to be alive. Oh, sweet. Let's go, girl.
All roses have thorns. You make me feel safe.
Okay. Just because Ingrid's being protected doesn't mean she can't attack someone. You know? Just because we're trying to protect her doesn't mean she can't fight for herself. There's a 2% chance to crit. I am from Dusker. Ah! Just runs across lava. I am from Dusker! That guy's got an interesting axe. That I think we're gonna get from this. Devil's Axe. Interesting. Alright, let's see how the top goes. They're kind of the ones I'm worried about the most. Okay. I did take out a bunch of them, so... Oh, she day. I hope that you have been defeated. Okay, so I actually can't let Dorothea die, which I actually fucking hate that. Because it sucks so much that I just can't let the one person who I don't give a shit about die. Alright, so we actually have to try and do something.
I'm on it.
Okay, you take out that guy. Yep. Get the Devil's Axe. Like, Dorothy has nothing to fucking do with living this, okay? Like, it's definitely part of the paralogue, but like, why the fuck does she have to live? Like, who cares at that point?
Stay focused.
Can I hit anyone here? No. If I move you over here, let me just see what I can do. Okay, wait. I can kill this guy probably if I move you over here. So then you're going to attack this guy up here. Can I not move there now? I thought I could move here. That's weird. So I can't move here now.
Here goes. Oh, thank goodness.
If I move you here, you're just gonna get attacked by 3 guys. I don't know. Let's see how that goes, I guess. There's not much I can do, because apparently if Dorothea dies, the fucking world ends. Like, I can pull her... If I could pull 2 people here. So I don't have anyone to heal her. No. Okay, we're still taking out this guy, I think. I'm from Dusker!
Give up.
Okay. Now let's see how this goes. Does you get attacked? Okay, Mercedes is a lot tougher than I thought, I guess. Dorothea, why do you suck? Because this guy's gonna come in and probably kill you. No? Okay, awesome. Jesus, Dorothea is paper thin. Okay.
Can't afford to lose. Everyone.
I'm gonna move Dorothea over here.
As expected.
I do need level ups sometimes.
That was tough.
Okay.
It's
Alright. Okay. Move you. That hurt me? No. We're still making our way.
Thanks so much.
Okay, whatever. Have me pick up the scraps.
You didn't give it your all.
Is
I can actually leave you there. Dorothea can start moving. Okay.
No hesitation.
Oh,
As expected.
no hesitation. Okay. We get a little cheeky. If I move you here, she's not touching anything. Okay. Oh, fuck me, apparently.
Enemies in hiding? Here? They are really getting on my last nerve.
Yeah, I agree.
You're out of luck.
Okay. I don't want to get attacked by 3 people. You know what? Fuck it. We'll see how that goes. Okay.
Too easy.
And you do nothing.
What's next?
Sylvain has really just led the charge in this right now.
Whoops. This is our chance.
50% chance to hit. We lost that coin flip. Okay. Well, if we get Ingrid here, we win.
Finally. Oh, hush. For you, I'd go through twice as much trouble. But are you all right? Did they hurt you?
He literally,
I'm okay, really.
they literally did
Thank
not
you,
touch her.
Dorothea. My father will need to hear of this.
Yeah, that's right. Sylvain is the freaking MVP. I'm gonna end off today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.